Kidding me, really? Oh, I'm streaming? Oh, shit. Uh, okay, well, so much for that not cussing within 3 minutes of the video starting. So, yeah, there goes my monetization. But I think my neighbor who just started playing very loud music has ruined that for me. So, anyway, with the copyright. So, hopefully, I can get a game capture. No, I need to turn off the volume on my screen. Well, so much for that. There we go. All right. All right, I think I got the screen set up now. All right, sorry about the music in the background. Hopefully you guys can't hear it. Hopefully my background filters are working. So let's see if I can get a game capture of this. So I gotta wait for the stream to catch up. Also, did I turn my overlay? Hopefully I turned my overlay off. Yes, my overlay is off. And no, the game capture is not working. So we got to go with screen capture. So bam, there we go. All right. So I'm going to wait to make sure the stream is catching up. This is my absolute first game playing this. Okay, it looks like we're good and good. Start these games. So I'm not actually even done a trial run on this yet. I'm just going straight in, pulling my pants down, jumping in the deep end, kind of playing this. It's kind of my style. Some water, I'm hydrated. It took a lot from an RPG game I played called Travel. So I'm really hoping that's true, and if it is, I can't wait for all the I'm gonna move my mic a little closer. I really can't wait until all the modders start actually modding this game into Travel. Are we over in the back of the wagon? Oh, you're awake. I'll punch you in the face when the dragon's coming.
Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. It's just like, I work in the Stardock, except with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful. Thank you.
You're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid. And, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah, and the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. A shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium. Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself.
Just no more unauthorized jumps in the house for room space, okay?
He's just a big baby. There are worse lives. You know, most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
A group hug now or at the end of the shift?
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Promises, promises.
I also like the blue and orange coloration of stuff. It's a very 1970s color combination. I've not
Okay,
played this yet,
let's
so.
see what we've got. How are we on time?
A little longer. Grab some samples?
Always. But not you. Check on Isabel. Make sure she eases up on the breach. I don't feel like getting buried alive today.
Roger that.
Remember, Dusty, keep your breathing steady and never take that helmet off down here.
Oh, wait,
Oxygen
never take your
processes
helmet
don't
off
extend
in
this far.
that vacuum?
Yeah,
I wouldn't have
because
thought that
God
would be a
forbid
thing.
we drill on a rock with breathable atmosphere.
Know what I love about working in Freestar Collective space? Fewer regs. A job like this in the United Colonies? Huh. It's breathtaking. Ugh. This one over here. Calvert! No! No! It's a laser, not a sledgehammer! Ease up! Benning, if you got paid per break, you'd be a millionaire. Let's go!
Yeah, okay.
What do we say, Dusty? You make your cut, you get your cut. No exceptions. Come on, pick it up!
I don't like her.
Troy, what's the yield?
Minimal at this point. Occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
What do you think? Stay the course?
No, ma'am. Juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Well, okay then. Let's call this one tapped. Why don't you move over to that big vein we looked at?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, this is the problem with Bethesda games. The openings just take forever. Of course, it can't be as bad as the Cyberpunk game, which took forever to open the door. I still haven't got it.
Dusty, you're up. Grab a cutter and mine what you can. Metal deposits are in that cavern. I'll shout out when I need you.
Yeah, I already know what to do. It's not bad.
You're ready, boss. Get back up here.
I'm busy. Is there anyone else to bother? You
Come
think
on.
we'll be done here
It's
soon?
time. You're with me.
No, I hear this is the last dig.
Interesting.
Let's go.
You make your character drop in and you get to explore the world. Find
Ella,
quests.
get the readings.
Yeah, about that.
You don't have to spend an
Problem?
hour.
Not if you consider a spike in gravity readings a problem.
I don't.
You don't?
What we're after, it'll read as an anomaly. That's what I was told anyway.
Okay, now you're starting to freak me out.
Relax. It's just another job. Come on.
Guys walk like
We're getting close, I think.
pictures walk.
Yeah, everything is just... Lynn, seriously, there's something really effed up about this.
Where is it, Hella?
Through there, I think.
Okay, you're up. Something goes wrong in there. We'll come get you.
Who cares about
Do you
safety?
see anything?
Very trap. Yeah, I think I see this everywhere. It's moving. I don't think I should do that. I think it's really good. Wow, okay, well, what else can I do?
Dusty, snap out of it.
Hey, come on. Come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
Oh, okay. Personal profile. Oh, there's a bunch of pre-mates. Pre-gens. Chad Chatterson. Space Rico Suave. Duder McGee from the 1800s. That guy. Space Granny. Okay. Not sure. Oh, wow, there's a whole bunch of them. So we're hoping for. Oh, I love Space Mullet. Yes, that rules. I'm half tempted to take Space Mullet. Number 39. Oh, and I gotta scroll all the way back through. I'll just work with the first one here. Oh, it wasn't the first one. Where's Chad Chatterson? Can you just not have hair? They did go with Space Mode. Maybe put a mustache on him. Ooh, fancy Space Mode. Really, there's not a shaved head. Every other Bethesda game, you could go with like no hair. Oh, there we go. I kind of wanted to go Space Mode like this guy. I want to go fancy Space Mode. Where was fancy Space Mode? Ugh. Hold on. pan out on this? Guess not. I'd like to see what the top of that hair looks like. It could have like a beehive for a line. Oh, there has to be a bug that lets me do that. Alright. Gotta go something super 70s. Are we gonna go, what was that? That crazy movie, Gentleman Bronco? That might be my next playthrough. That one's super 70s, but a little premature for my taste. Okay, move the head at all? Oh, there we go. Oh, that has braids in the back. Okay. There we go. So, mullet. Total mullet. Alright. Hair color. What color would a good mullet be? We can go Space Mullet 2022. I think it's sci-fi enough without actually being sci-fi. Alright, we need a mustache. Alright, why is there no... I can't have facial hair? Oh, I went too far. Oh, we can go do the total Tom Selleck. Oh, I love it. We go to the Rico Suave with a soul patch. I'm kind of swinging towards the Tom Selleck. Okay, should I do this one or the Tom Selleck? And everybody's watching. Man, I don't know. I think this the other one fits the. There we go. I think that one fits the mullet better. There we go. I think that matches. I wish you could just click a color and go from there. Oh, it's an eye type. Where's eye color? A lot of options here. I'm trying to find something super 1970s. I wonder if there's a unibrow. There's no unibrow. Ooh. It's getting ridiculous. Forehead. Yeah, that's good enough. I don't know, I can't really see his ears. A lot easier to change. Yeah, strong. Alright, yeah. Alright. Yeah, it looks like a mouth that drinks a lot of Budweiser. Oh, there's not too many. Can you get a full grill? Wait, is that a grill or is that like nasty teeth? Let's go with good teeth. Ooh. It's raining. I got my window open right by my computer. Oh, snap. Everything, I got a lot of wind on, so. I'm not too far away from that hurricane lead, so getting that wind starting to pick up. Yeah, stop moving. Good chin. Good predominant chin. What spaceman doesn't have like a chin on an aircraft on? Yeah. There we go. Perfect. Looks like a thick neck. There we go. Jewelry, I think we're good. Diamond metrics. Maybe someday it looks tough. A little bit of leathery skin, like they've been out in the sun for a while. Good enough. Oh, wait, I can be a green spaceman? Alright, body. Oh. What do you got? Oh, muscular, thin, heavy. Oh, wow. Oh, you can't move it back? Oh, okay. It's like a ninja stuff. Yeah, back in the 70s, like, buff guys were supposed to be a little bit fat. Yeah, you know. Kind of like the guy from Bloodsport who got beat up. The Jean-Claude Van Damme's friend he played video games with. Yeah, that kind of guy is kind of what I want to build here. Background, fitness, ballistics, astronometry. Huh. Wow, I actually like that. I'm actually a chef, so yeah, gastronomy, ballistics, fitness. Beast hunter. Okay, so Beast hunter actually looks pretty good. Bounty hunter, piloting, targeting control systems, booster pack. There's actually chef. Dueling, scavenge, combat medic, cyber runner. Is there? Oh, hold on. Diplomat, cybernetist, explorer. You forgot dying. Oh, you have lasers on there. That's cool. You forgot about dying and character creation if you pick a scout, or aka an explorer. Gangster. That sounds fun. That doesn't really get that. Homesteader. Industrialist. Long hauler. Pilgrim. Professor. Ronin. That's funny. Stilter. Soldier. I like Beast Hunter so far. Pistol certification. Persuasion. Space Scoundrel looks really good too. I kind of think I'm going to do a Space Scoundrel. File not found. Okay. Oddly, there is no information on the file about the year past. Okay. We'll do a Space Scoundrel. I get to pick more than one? Yeah. Alien DNA. You volunteered for a controversial experiment that combines alien and human DNA? I don't think so. You own a luxurious, customizable home at a peaceful planet. Unfortunately, it comes with a Oh, yeah, you have the mortgage. Classic traveler right there. Extrovert. Three-star collective settler. I hear a lot of good things about this three-star collective. Gain access to special free-star collective dialogue options and better rewards for missions given by the faction. But crime bounty towards other factions is greatly increased. Can't be combined with any other faction. I think hero worship, kid stuff. That's pretty fun. Neon street rats. Universal serpent's embrace. Yeah, I don't need any space religion. That could come in handy. Alright, first one, three-star collective settler. Alright. I like a lot of the space western stuff I've seen from the three-star collective. Let's see if it works out for me. Introvert. You really need your own alone time. Exerting yourself uses a lot of oxygen when adventuring alone, but more when you're adventuring with other human companions. Can't be combined with extrovert. I'm kind of an introvert in real life. Hence why I don't do very many streams. Breeze Universal. You grew up as a member of more space religion. Ugh. Yuck. Occasionally have crew tainted in a certain ship system. Did we just have somebody hop on? Is that Sume? Yeah, I guess not. I thought I heard a mic moving. Okay, let's take introvert. And space seems fun. Okay, we done? ID biometrics. No, we already started. We already did that, so I think we did everything. See, okay. See? I think we're finished. Yeah. Okay, I'm good. EM. We start collecting introvert space. Okay. There we go. Name character. Got pronoun.
Almost forgot about your application. The one note I had on your file was troublemaker. Well, you got the sample. Client's on his way, then we all get paid. You remember anything that happened?
I remember pulling that little bit of space junk out of the thing. There was this light and music. It was incredible, like a dream or a vision. There were things a blank. I went to its home. Yeah, I didn't see much of anything.
Huh. Well, makes the paperwork easier, and we got what we were looking for.
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. We'll be... Speak of the devil.
Or that Hiller harasses chicks at the local club. Looks like somebody had kicked out of a club before.
Our constellation contact is on approach.
Wait, the Explorers group?
There's no Austin, but
I thought they were kind of a joke.
Not a joke. You're just too young to know better.
Hey, I'm just saying they got a reputation. Hell, I bet half the crew here doesn't even believe they really exist.
Half the crew doesn't believe Earth exists, but it's still there. Same with Constellation.
Yeah, but come on. Exploring space? Who does that anymore? Ain't the space we've already got complicated enough?
settings.
Not to them, apparently. All right,
You
Dusty.
gotta close that airlock.
Airlock. Put your helmet on.
Press tabs, open it. Okay. I don't have any data. Access my inventory. Where is my inventory? This is the first time I played. I didn't do any inventory. There we go. Okay, where's my space helmet? There we go. Alright. I haven't played this. What? Where'd my space helmet go? I didn't do a test play. Hey, exciting music that's too loud. In fact, I got something I can remedy that. It's called Game Options. Audio. Music. 0. Bam. And did I hit save? Yeah, okay, save. Okay, cool. Sweet. Now I don't have to do that.
That ship's older than this moon. Come on.
That's a cool looking ship. I think I'd prefer Type S Scout, but you know, you get what you got. I'd really love to have a free trader. And if you mod out there, make a free trader and a Type S Scout for this game. Oh man, again, these guys walk like hipsters in a fucking coffee shop. They don't know where they need to be.
Barrett?
Man,
It's a robot. That's cool.
Been a long time.
yes it has. That mine on Bendy, right?
Kazal. Hellhole. Like this place. Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
So, you found something?
Right here. The new guy found it.
That right. And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazal. And no, Barrett. Not cool. He passed out after the extraction. Doesn't even remember what happened.
Is that right, cowboy? Went on a trip, huh? That fun, huh? Not the most gentle push into the great mysteries of space, but hey, been there.
Look, just hand over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing, or you, ever again.
That's why I like you, Lynn. All business.
Barrett, the scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I lost them.
Barrett? Just like the emergency drill.
Robot. Yeah, get behind the robot.
The enemy is approaching.
Space laser. Stop shooting.
The real damn Crimson Fleet.
Cheesesteak? That's what you get. Listen. Weapon your gun. There we go. Okay, let's equip that. Oh, that's what I'm supposed to do. Where are we taking fire from?
Made it. I'm safe now. Pirates! Keep your head down!
Rescue axe. Ooh, I like that. The sound of that. Alright, put that pirate up here, good. Looking for his ammo. Keep the ammo! Alright. Cutter.
Can't believe the Crimson Fleet hit us. You in one piece? Good. Me? I'm just gonna pass out as soon as my heart stops racing. Really? You think that's the last of them?
Hey, you get any good hits in? Not every day we get to cut anything other than rocks.
Did you see Lynn? Ran straight at those pirates like it was nothing. Were you in that? When I signed up, they said no way pirates would hit us. What exactly are we hauling here? Of course Barrett was being followed. Every time.
Well, that was some fine work under pressure. You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions? You're coming with me to Constellation. You're part of this now.
Hey, tell me what the artifact is. I'm in. If you take me off this damn moon, sign me up. Oh, wait. I didn't ask for this. What is Constellation?
You ever stare up at the stars at night wondering what's out there? Well, that's us. That's where we go. Nothing wrong with honest work. Although, yes. See your point.
Oh, no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
All right. I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place? I know, but he's not some miner anymore, Lynn. Soon as he touched that rock, something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Fine. It's a deal. Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things.
What about the mine? Don't you need me? Yeah, thanks for everything.
Just go. Before I say something I regret.
Well, now that that's settled. Vasco, get him to the lodge. No deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay? Protocol Indigo.
Indigo. Again. Very well.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there. And it even tells the time.
Oh, joy. Watch.
Hey, look at that. The watch fits you perfectly. Now, questions?
Who's wearing watches in the future? That's weird. I don't even wear a watch now. Why send me? Why shouldn't you go? Give me a ship. Who are you? What's Constellation?
See, that's the problem with the settled systems. Too easy to take everything for granted. While everyone else is busy playing politics, we're the ones braving the unknown, charting the vastness of space. Without us, the galaxy is just a big room with the lights turned out.
Got my cell phone watching chat, so hold down. Okay. Why send me? Did you go?
Come on. You really not at all curious about that light and music show you experienced? Why it only affected you? Because if you didn't notice, we've all been handling it since with no problem. The way I see it, Constellation needs that artifact, but they also need you. This mystery is only getting bigger each step we take. And you're part of it now.
Let me just get my phone to stay. Alright. Give me your ship. What exactly did we dig up?
That, my friend, is the million-credit question. And Constellation can find the answer. With your help.
What's a crimson fleet?
They're just following the loot, like pirates do. And I have something of a reputation as a loot collector.
So give me your ship.
Technically, it's not even mine. Consider it a loan. Vasco will keep you on course. Besides, I'm making an exception since you can tell Constellation about that vision you had.
I didn't see anything. I think I might have skipped it by accident.
And Vasco, don't let him break my ship.
Check out the gear I got. Okay, so I have 17. Oh, damage 17. Ooh. Alright, I'll stick with that. Get some cool guy clothes on. I get the mining suit. And first aid. Chuck's cheesesteak. I just had to try that. Yeah, I just want to see what I got there. Firefight. This thing walks faster than the other ones. So not really much. Where's Mr. Robot? Come on. You can do it. I believe in you.
It appears you are the new captain of the Frontier. Just up the ramp, Captain. I'll be in the external robotics bay.
Oh, okay.
Captain, I assume you know how to fly a Class A starship. As Barrett likes to say, it's as easy as learning to ride a bike.
Oh, okay.
I will attempt to boost the shields, just in case there are any difficulties.
I'm gonna check out the toilet first. I get on board the ship. Make sure it fits. It's a classic spacer. Mitten sandwich. Apple shots. Eat everybody's food. Bed. Bunch of here, bit of coffee. Black velvet coffee bar. Spirit. Personal.
You know the drill, Vasco. Protocol Indigo means no deviations, no distractions, no dalliances, in short, no fun. Unless, as strictly defined by Sarah, said deviations, distractions, and dalliances are completely necessary in getting this fine vessel, the Discovery-class Starship Frontier, back home in one piece. I guess I'm still technically borrowing it from Constellation, even if I have no intention of actually giving it back.
Just like a scout ship in travel. There's different stations. I wonder if they actually have multiplayer or co-op play. I want to take that space suit off. Oh. Okay, tab.
Shields ready. The rest is up to you.
Okay, hit me. Oh. I don't need a vac suit right now. Take it off. What actually? Yeah, there we go. Oh. There we go. Oh, nice space stickers. Turbo kicks. There we go. We got it going. There we go. Now we look like total like 1970s space junkie. Yeah, let's take off, I guess.
Now that we are in orbit, it might be wise to test all controls and systems to ensure they are not on the verge of catastrophic failure. I can step you through the entire process, or if you're already an experienced pilot, just power up all the systems, and we'll be on our way.
Hold left alt. Then use. Left alt. So you have to use two hands there. Oh, I see what's going on.
Each system on a ship requires power. Allocating power is under your direct control. Let's go over the engines. Engines control our maximum speed. Try increasing and decreasing our relative velocity.
Okay, well, can you have to decrease first?
A ship's engine has a sweet spot for better handling during turns. Draw your attention to the HUD. You'll notice a speed indicator in the lower left with a gauge that goes up and down as you adjust the throttle. Try to center the gauge so that it lines up with the center of the vertical bars to its right.
Okay, did it.
Boosts can be engaged for temporary bursts of speed.
No. What the? That was going to give me a temporary burst of speed. What? Okay, hit L and I need to look at. Mission chart. Okay. So what happened to that temporary burst of speed?
Let's turn our attention to the shields. Try adjusting power to the shields. Notice more power increases their strength. Shields protect the ship from hull damage. Without a hull, they'll be vaporized. Shield health is displayed in the lower right. Hull damage is below it.
Hull damage. Where's hull damage? There's no shield
You've proven an adequate pilot. Are you familiar with ship combat tactics? Because that's a Crimson Fleet ship bringing its weapons to bear. We will need to disable their shields. Laser-based weaponry is particularly effective. If you can keep the enemy ship centered on the HUD, we can lock in to fire a homing missile. The enemy shields are down, Captain. Ballistic weaponry excels at damaging the hull once shields are offline.
Okay, how do I change my weapon? That'd be a good thing to tell me. Oh.
Take him down!
surviving your first
People out
Starship
there knows how to
assault,
shoot
Captain.
missiles. Please
We
post
should
it there,
search
because
the
they never told
wreckage
me
for
what
spare
button to
parts
push to
and
shoot
other
missiles.
salvage.
Or a
You
missile.
will need to fly close to it
I think
before
it's
we
less like
can
a flash and
access
shoot
the
missiles.
remains.
Maybe there's incoming missiles. Oh, there's hole right there. Right. And shield. Okay, I see it. Alright, fly close to the shipwreck. Where is the shipwreck? Yeah, cool. Let's keep looking up my nose. Where's the shipwreck at? Do I not have a radar? What ship does not have a radar?
2 more Crimson Fleet ships are jumping into our location, Captain.
Some target practice.
ships are high enough to jeopardize our mission. In short, they are after the frontier and will not stop. We will need to deal with the local Crimson Fleet captain. A recent scan indicates an abandoned facility on the nearby moon of Crete, a perfect staging area for pirates.
Okay, press tab to open data for your star map. Okay, I want to loot that. Okay, I don't want to do that. I want to loot this. It's E is not interacting. How do I interact with that? This is getting aggravating. Should I fly into it? Maybe? Nope. I'm near it. It said get near it and do something to. Hold on, I'm gonna look that up. Yeah,
Hey everybody, this is Ash for the Triple S League with a guide to Starfield, and you may be wondering, after you've completed your first battle, how on earth do I salvage stuff from this ship I just destroyed? As you can see, I've got a piece of a Crimson Fleet ship here that's right in front of me. It's got a little indicator on it, but it's not immediately obvious necessarily how you actually salvage stuff from this from this destroyed ship, and if there was a tutorial on it, somehow I missed it, so I thought this might be helpful. Essentially, I'll show you a couple other tricks too, but essentially, all you do is you target it. The default on PC is E on your keyboard, but you target it. It's the same button that you use to target ships in combat, and then that'll open up. It's kind of like opening up a target ships in combat. What you do is you target it. The default on PC is E on your keyboard, but you target it. It's the same button that you use to target ships in combat, and then that'll open up. It's kind of like opening up a container when you're on the ground. That'll open up whatever's on the ship that you can salvage, and you just use E again to take it. So
Supposed to be able to hit E. Oh, there we go. Alright. Whoa. Alright. Need like tiny thrusters. And zoom in, zoom out. WSD would be like move up, down, left, right. Move left, right. You can't move up, down. That's crazy. That's, I'd like to be able to keep on target, move up, down, left, right. That's why I was doing so bad. Alright, now let's go to. Gonna have to go and play with my controls later. I'd rather you use a different key for. Yeah, I have to figure out some kind of side key that's not actually being used for speed up, speed down. Okay, travel between the stars, zoom in and out. Okay, that's as far as it zooms out. Okay. Where am I in conjunction with this? Is that me? That's my current location. Okay. Where is my objective? I should have read the whole thing. Scroll in and out. Yeah, okay. Why can I not? I can only go here? Okay, I'm gonna have to go back and look at how to use the star map.
righty. What's the plan, Captain?
Like Todd said, we can see the whole. There are some details that I think are interesting, and I want to dig.
Hey everyone, in this Starfield how to use star map video I'm going to walk you through how to on the star map, not load an X in this case, but they'll show us different buttons if you're on the PC. So, and if you select it with A, so down the bottom right hand side you can see A doesn't show, but this will actually jump you different things here. So in this kind of is a left stick moves the bottom there, so if I hit that, for me that's lost. There's this option that says show me down the bottom there, so if I hit, for example, and start scooted off somewhere else, it will immediately show where you are, and if you've sort of scooted off somewhere else, if I jump out here, for example, and start looking at a different planet and I get a bit lost, there's this option.
Okay, there's no real guides on YouTube on how to use this. How do I get out of it? Show land missions. Travel to Crete. Okay. Set landing, show me. I'm gonna pan out so I can find Crete. Pan in? I can't pan out. Is this Crete? No, this is Victoria. Oh, this is stupid. That's a cool show me. So like hitting every button, I can't get it to do anything. Oh, escape did it. Okay. Arnie or Mira Summit Crete. Okay. Yes. Travel.
The abandoned facility with our Crimson Fleet captain is on the surface.
There's my scan. That was need some water. Like the concept.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Things like the radar I have no idea why you can't use WADS stuff.
research facility is in this direction.
Looks like right around here. So good. Take a look at those. Oh, they just stopped walking, really? Come on. I believe in you. Well, I guess I should. Stuck on rocks, really. Stupid space bridge. There it
Be careful, Captain. Alien creatures are often unpredictable. Perform a wellness check and address any injuries.
At least in my but I gotta rescue rabbits. Let's start getting the heck man. Yeah, that's hatchet man. Shovel or hatchet. We're here to fight.
The Crimson Fleet is a confederation of smaller, independent pirate crews, all flying under the same banner. They are typically unscrupulous and violent.
Check the atmosphere if I can breathe it. Luckily, I'll get worked out.
Curious, these are United Colonies markings, but we are in Freestar Collective space. It then stands to...
Just a notepad. I can go a drop. Fiber tissue and food. Am I wearing it? Okay.
Reason that this was once a secret UC facility.
Give me some beans. Your watch beeps as fast as your suit runs out of protection. Do I need to be wearing a spacesuit? I guess so. Alright, vac suit. Helmet. And there it is. Issues. Omega. The last day. Oh, hey, it's a book. I love books. Yeah, I'm gonna keep you. Cube. It's the cube. also going for this one. Floor magic. Workplace safety is everyone's goal. Genetic samples. Right, so oh, did you get these? Oh. Big ones. Sure which one I really want. Maybe go with that one because I can probably get some more. Nihilist. I can take his heart. I'm good. Let's eat that sandwich. Apple chunks, cereal. Yeah, that brought us back up to full health. Here's something.
The hell's going on here? Oh, yeah. You just keep an eye on things like you said. Yeah? You better. Brogan said if you see anything that isn't clean, you die. Yeah. Wait.
I am picking up faint signs of life in the area.
Shit, that was close.
I think you just see Where'd my... I should have gone with the hatchet.
Target eradicated.
Give up.
I like that. Pirate Assault Space. Space Trucker Flannel. Oh, hell yeah, that's gonna. That's. Yeah. How many of these can I hold? Oh, I do. Hate it, man. Health. Gotta be an easier way of doing that. That's not. Let's go drink our bomb pop. rescue eggs. Also, let's check out that. Yeah, that really cool space combat. Durability. What's the armor?
The Terrormorph is loose! I repeat, the Terrormorph is loose! Do not engage! If you can reach it. Oh man! That was the best! Classic United Colonies. Put something in a cage until it kills you. One more time!
Okay, easy. Solar Frontiers game. Oh, yeah. Let's roll. Synthetic meat hamburger. Hey, we got somebody commenting. Can you turn up the mic? Okay, yeah. I thought I had my mic. Oh, no, I have my mic. There we go. Hopefully that's better. Sorry, when I started the stream, one of my neighbors was blaring music and it's catching it. So hopefully you guys can hear me now. Oh, slow down. Oh, apple bites. That's my favorite. All we need is like little orange slices. Not the other one of these earlier. Alien bug paperweight. Chocolate chunks. Fragments. Ooh, fragmentation. 9. Well, how do we get the grenade? What? Yeah, how do I use it? Hopefully give me a prompt. Yeah, let's block. Now I don't want to stand him, I want to throw a grenade.
Huh?
Okay, it's G, not F.
Guy down! Fight ya!
Oh, yeah, I don't have anybody with me.
Get down! Watch my back! I'm going for help!
I'm going for help.
You're done!
No, that's it.
Peace is no longer a viable option.
Your health back is low. Oh, we can use it by pressing 0. Oh, let's get hit.
I have located a enemy. Vicinity.
Where's the other guy? It's just not shoot him. You don't want to pull. What do they do? Hide behind the robot.
You were trying technically alive.
Don't know what primitive it is, but check that out. Okay, how many? Kind of like this one, but let's check this one out. Let's see how much. Ooh, we got a lot of it. Okay, I'm trying to reload. There.
I'm taking him down. Out over here. I'm going for it.
Enemy damage.
Get out of the way.
Please avoid getting shot. You might die.
I thought there was a third one.
There is no enemy nearby. Resume systematic wandering.
Hopper? Maybe. Pretty scary. Check out that bonfire window.
Wait, what was that?
This bonfire is really Put your stuff in here when you're ready. We're actually coming in here to top this. That's what we're shooting at. Let's get some food. Cherry bomb pop. And apple bites. Nope, chocolate. Anyway, four. We'll find some of this. Okay, what are we supposed to do? There, upstairs. That's weird. Starware operating systems. Brought to you by Starware. A fully grown alpha predator. That doesn't sound good. According to my research, a group of astrogeneticists made first contact nearly 100 years ago on some remote moon. The creature didn't appear to be indigenous and was alone. There's currently no record of how it got there, so it is sheer cosmic chance that the geologist found it. Or rather, it found them. Scientists were put to categorize it as something roughly killing machine. The UC Marines tasked with taking it down chose a simpler path. Terramorph. I read the official record once of the 8-person. I'm not going to read these things out loud anymore. That didn't sound good. Some kind of terror.
It's loose. The Terramorph is loose. We can't stop it.
Shocked.
When we tried to sync with the neural control interface, it just completely flipped out. Broke through its containment chamber like it was made out of paper. It killed Michelson, Cobb, and Sumatri in all of 1 minute. I'm not even sure where it is now. It took off deeper into the facility. A security detail went in after it, but good friggin' luck. When I know it's safe, I'm going to make a run for the comm relay. Try to call in the cavalry. This is Hayden Wynn, lead xenobiologist. Wishing he had gone to dentist school like his parents wanted.
Okay, let's turn off the closed caption. What would it be under? Nope. Interface. Well, I thought it would be crosshair. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it another time. I'm not sure. Hey, isn't that the same space over the legendary? Apparently we got some legendary gear right off the bat. It's the same one we have, but it's legendary for some reason. Or 3. Huh? Yeah, I don't know what just happened. Okay, so I can't exit this. Okay, so what the fuck is supposed to be? You're supposed to do here? Unravel or something? So can I just not pick this? It'd be really cool if they give us some kind of tutorial here. Oh, this is just aggravating.
I'm detecting a safe nearby. We could make use of whatever is inside, provided you had some digipics and a disregard for personal property rights.
Layered deep mining spacing. What do I want to get? Let's drop it. Drop some of these weapons too. Easier way to change weapons.
In combat, there is a high level of human.
Let's do this!
Innocence. Fast travel. Shit. Yeah, work on the scanner. Look for the map. Oh, shit. I don't get enough ammo. Nothing over there. Can't find ammo. Okay, I guess I'll do this. I just have to stick with the rescue box. That's easy.
Captain, to reach the lodge, we must jump to the planet Jemison in the Alpha Centauri system, and then land in the city of New Atlantis. Do not worry, this will all become second nature before too long.
So, let's see. Anything up? Alpha Centauri. Can I just zoom into the system? Jump. Power up, grab. Scan the planet first. Not cleared for landing. How do I get cleared for landing?
Starship Frontier, this is United Colony Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. No contraband detected. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
Well, let's hope for some animation. Animation loading screen is way better than just saying, here's Siri building.
Bosco. What? No bears? Let me guess. Protocol Indigo again? And here's our new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship, and you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo. Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
Check out the ship. Let's do the mission.
I can assure you this unprovoked attack on a United Colonies research facility will not go unanswered. We'll get you settled into your new assignments as soon as possible. For you, Bobby, that includes meeting your new foster parent.
My parents aren't dead. They just took a different shuttle. I'll see them when they get here.
Oh, well, of course, that's sure possible. We'll just...
Helena Chambers, ID SSCOM 1327 HCHA. I was the station administrator. I'll need to report to Mast ASAP for a full debrief. My treatment thus far has been entirely unacceptable.
Any authority you had was forfeit the moment House Varun zealots breached the station's perimeter, and you failed to initiate proper evacuation protocols. Thank you for your service. We'll find you a new position commensurate with your experience. And Mr. Bosch, let me just say how honored I am to meet you. By all accounts, you're the only reason anyone made it out of there alive.
Well, just glad I still remembered my flight basics. It had been a while. So was shooting a gun.
I read all about New Atlantis. So cool! Is it true the Nat train goes 5,000 miles an hour? Or that citizens get special discounts? Or that the whole city celebrates when it's your birthday? Mine's June 11th, by the way. My parents took me to Aquila City last year. I kinda smell it. But I don't smell anything here.
No, yes, no, and I will certainly mark June 11th on my calendar. As for Aquila City, well, the air purifiers here in New Atlantis are state-of-the-art.
Ugh, Aquila City? Oh, don't even get me started on those simpletons.
A little unfair, don't you think? Freestar Rangers helped me out quite a bit a couple years back. Got ambushed by spacers near Narion. They assisted, no questions asked. Even helped with some repairs so I could do an emergency jump home. Good people.
In any event, you all must be exhausted. Just give me a moment to coordinate some details with security.
May I help you? Guess you caught some of that, huh? The galaxy is at peace and somehow seems more dangerous than ever. Spacers, House Varun, Crimson Fleet, everyone trying to grab their piece. What happened to the early days, huh? When we just float through the stars and dream. Really? You must have been hiding under a moon rock your whole life if you've managed to dodge those assholes. They're basically a bunch of space scumbags. Fly around, attack, and rob anyone they see. They're pretty disorganized and easy to fend off until they aren't. They're a different beast than the Crimson Fleet. Generally speaking, pirates want your stuff, so they can occasionally be reasoned with. Spacers, though, they tend to shoot first and ask questions never. Well now, you don't know how glad I am to hear you say that. I'm right here with you, my friend. How can you not look up to the cosmos and just be overwhelmed by its beauty? So much possibility, so much hope, even despite recent events. Not what, who. How to describe House Varun? Well, imagine a bunch of colonists who set off into the stars ages ago, disappeared, and then re-emerged as a sort of religious society. Faction, or cult, whatever you want to call them. They believe in some sort of celestial deity called the Great Serpent. Real nightmare fuel kind of stuff. About 100 years back, they picked a fight with pretty much everyone in the settled systems. I guess your school never covered the Serpent's Crusade, huh? We eventually made peace, sort of. Then they just disappeared. They're out there, somewhere. Or so folks assume. The ones that attacked us, they were the hardliners, for sure. You meet those guys, you run. You understand me? Yep, that I have. Had to dump a load of cargo just last year. Microscopes. Can you believe that? Guess you can sell anything these days. Pirates are a tricky lot. In space, they're all about the hit and run. You jump in, steal your stuff, and get out of there fast. Keep your cool, and you can generally talk your way out of it, so long as you're not too attached to your valuables. Stumble upon them planetside, though, and their trigger fingers get much itchier. Ricardo Bosch. I was the lead researcher on the station that got attacked. It was business as usual until those House Varun crazies swarmed in, spouting their scripture or whatever it was. Even the Marines were overwhelmed. Honestly, I'm just lucky to have made it out of there in one piece. We all are. Now, I just want to get back to work. Where is that woman? Goodbye.
We gotta pick up the vac suit now. And mining vac suit's a lot better than the ground crew backpack.
Does that woman have any idea who I am? She can't do this to me.
Hello. I've never been in a battle before. Everyone kept telling me to keep my eyes closed, but it's kind of hard to do that when you're running. At first, I thought it was ecliptic mercenaries shooting at us, but it wasn't. It was these other people yelling about serpents and stuff. Is that really an appropriate thing to say to a child? Anyway, I'm fine now. I hope my parents don't take too long getting here.
May I help you?
Sergeant Hume is looking for reliable people to help the guard. Contact him if you're interested. We'd all appreciate it.
How are you doing?
Yes,
well, since we had a chance to catch up.
Everything's a little too clean.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
So I guess I'm supposed to be able to sell stuff now. What am I in?
Okay, no bounty. You're clear. Enjoy your visit.
Well, if I can What if they gave you a map?
Hi. How you doing?
Although I have attempted an analysis several times, I simply cannot quantify humans' addiction to caffeine. Barrett enjoys this establishment. He frequently buys chocolate here, though I have informed him repeatedly.
Thanks
It
for
is
stopping
likely
in.
a
Feel free to look around.
significant factor to
I can
his
take care of
being
transactions, and if you've got questions, just ask. Oh, please, take a look.
I like the hat. Ooh, farming hat. Oh, the total space vest right there. Nice. I like that frontier attire. Space cape, that's more battle tech than what I want. Ooh, they're very 1970s space pirate. Oh, yeah, we're buying that. Between how much credit or vendors credits? How many credits do I have? Look at that. Yeah, cool.
Thanks. It's hard work, but it all pays off in the end. And I can't. If it weren't for him, I don't. Thanks for coming in.
I just want to put on my cool space duds. There we go. Oh, yeah. That is awesome. Total 1970s space cowboy. I love it. Bullet and everything. Kind of regret not going with the Tom Selleck stash, but I'm pretty sure I did that. Let's see if we go.
If you don't see what you want, feel. Thanks. It's hard work, but it all pays off in the end. And I can't take all the credit. Gerhardt, my business partner, he does so much of the work behind the scenes. If it weren't for him, I don't know where we'd be now. Oh, please, take a look.
Alright, let's sell the... How do I sell? Oh, I like the flannel. Yeah, I like the get up I got here. Yeah, I like the space cowboy look. With the mullet. Total fits. Okay, selling. Oh, Oh, buy guns. Oh, that's why the company had it's like one or the other. Keeping that rescue bags. I don't know if taser on the bottom? It looks like it does have a little taser there. I don't know if it's actually. I don't really want to get rid of that. Get rid of the cover of it. Okay, I thought I was done. Have anything in ship's inventory? Yeah.
Thanks for shopping at Jemison Mercantile.
We only have words. There we go. That's what I'm talking
We're hiring, if you're interested. Ask in the security office.
This is New Atlantis Transit, or the NAT. It provides free transportation throughout the city. We can take it directly to the Mast District.
Supposed to be at 1911 in this game. The security here, I don't think we're going to have good insurance.
As you can see, traffic is good.
Considered ineffective, even as potential television.
I feel
Space Cowboy
underdressed.
Head over to the market. I figured this place would have kind of got the shot. Look at all the security.
That's because in Ambassador Ratcliffe's head, the Free Star Collective and UC are still fighting the colonies. We just need to convince her that President Abeyo isn't the same as her predecessors. that an adversarial UC is a thing of the past.
Does Radcliffe even need to be involved?
President Abeyo wants to foster relations, not fracture them. Keep up.
We'll make sure she knows, ma'am.
Good. I'll see you at the 11:30 then.
You have it all.
The trees here are quite beautiful.
You see that scientist out in front of mast? Staring at trees?
We
Sounds
may
upset.
be in a
Whatever it
United
is,
Colonies
can't be that
city,
bad, right?
but Constellation is an entirely neutral entity and always has been. Here we are, the lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us inside. Captain, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
Oh, please. Ridiculous. Easiest bet I'll ever win.
You really think what I'm suggesting is so outlandish? All the phenomenon we see out in the stars, and what I'm saying is the most impossible theory?
You two keep going on like this, and I'm banning wagers. I'm serious.
We'll play nice. Just a little friendly conversation, Sarah, that's all.
We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't? I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything? Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
There. Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Kyle, if you expect us to believe in fairy tales...
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But, gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others. And to imagine, we thought there were only two of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves that...
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means
means there's a set. Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Godric?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting, now would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours? Individually, they're just odd hunks of metal. Another oddity from the uncharted reaches of space. As to what they are, what they're building, well, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now. We're all here because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown. Beyond that, you'll be expected to use your own judgment, just like the rest of us. You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head. So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else? Not much, but you've seen them for yourself. It doesn't take a lot to realize we're dealing with something extraordinary. Just what that is, we'll have to figure out. It's what we do. We're explorers. Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown. We just take that a little more seriously than others. We were founded decades ago by a man named Sebastian Banks. He wanted a small group of people from all corners of the settled systems dedicated to the biggest question of all. What's out there? These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel. I don't know what you've heard, but I can imagine. First of all, I think you can dismiss any stories about us no longer existing. I don't believe in smearing our name everywhere we can. Exploring the universe, charting the unknown, that's what counts. Besides, having a little mystery gives us room to maneuver. A fixed reputation could fence us in a lot of ways. I understand. You've been through a lot. Just let me know when.
I know everyone's excited by the artifacts, but we need to be as objective as possible and be aware of possible negative effects. That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us. Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour. Right. So you've seen the library, obviously. Walter's quite proud of the collection, but Mateo has made more than a few contributions. Gardens are out the doors there, if you need a moment of quiet contemplation. Emphasis on the quiet part, at least usually. Let's head upstairs. Sebastian Banks, Constellation's founder, had this place built decades ago. It was a big to-do at the time, but most people in the city have forgotten we're here.
Walter Stroud. How may I assist you?
No, I don't need anything. Just, checking in. Seeing how you're doing.
At present, all systems are functioning well within established parameters.
Right. Well then, keep up the good work.
Yes, Walter Stroud. I will.
So this is the bar. Usually no tender, so help yourself. Within reason, of course. Now let's see about that room. You're in luck. We were almost at max occupancy already, but there's still one room up for grabs. It's been nice having the place so full.
Triceratops, Pterosaurs.
Okay, this'll be you. Common room on one side, so that'll be quiet, and Mateo on the other side, so maybe a little less quiet. I'm sure Sarah has something planned for each of us, so I'd better get back to it. Don't want to keep her waiting too long. Enjoy!
So all the oh, great. And so all the pages continue on. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put all my books in there. Wait, I put my books in there? Wait. Why do we put those in there?
As much as I love uncovering new questions, I wouldn't mind if you... Oh, gosh. No, I mean, that's flattering, but really, we're making this up as we go. Until you arrived, we only had the two, and the vaguest sense that there was something more at work. There's still so much we don't know, and that means a lot of work ahead of us. Well, right now, nothing's off the table. Metallurgical analysis, chemical composition. I'm looking at everything. One thing I'm really trying to improve is my overall database of xenobiology. I don't know if it will help in this case, but the more we know about, well, everything, the better off we are, right? Speaking of, if you're gonna be out there looking for more artifacts, you're bound to come across some interesting specimens. Anything organic, I'd be happy to take it off your hands. There's a galaxy chock full of resources. The more data I have, the more thorough an analysis I can do. And if it sweetens the deal, I can pay. Pretty well, too. Walter's pockets may not be bottomless, but they are pretty deep. Okay, let's take a look. Of course, there's plenty of planets out there that no one has ever set foot on, and everything we learn about them is valuable. We have a board where we post anything specific we're looking for. A type of alien flora or fauna, or a planet with a specific quality, like if it's primed to have life but doesn't yet. Oh, right, that. If we're approaching this rationally, I suppose we'd call them visual and auditory hallucinations. What you perceived as lights and music could be overloaded neural input, your brain's attempt to make sense of something. An energy surge, some other phenomenon. He did. At the time, well, it's Barrett. We weren't sure if he was kidding around. Clearly, he wasn't. Unfortunately, that's what a lot of people report in these situations. I'm not saying you didn't really see anything, just that it's really hard to determine after the fact. That's okay. Now that this has happened to both you and Barrett, we can know to maybe expect it in the future. Be a little more prepared. We're all in this together now, right? Well, Constellation's been around forever, more than 50 years now. But we only became aware of the artifacts recently. Barrett discovered the first one about 2 years ago, right under our noses. And he was the one who got this all in motion. It's a shame he isn't here to see this. Stay safe, okay?
Well, I suppose calling you a rock breaker may have been a bit out of line. Still doesn't excuse it. My frustrations lie more with Barrett. Not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures. Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time. So, let's start over, shall we? Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man. Welcome aboard. By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing. You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects, if you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is. I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need. Funny thing about companies, you build one sturdy enough, it doesn't need you there all the time to prop it up. Stroud Eklund functions quite well on a day-to-day basis, leaving me time to devote to more esoteric pursuits. For years, I was captivated by the writings of Constellation's founder, Sebastian Banks. I finally decided to do something more than admire from a distance, and so now I call the Lodge home, as much as anywhere else.
What's your role at Constellation?
Me? Why, I'm the wallet. Someone has to fund all this, and all my success in business doesn't mean much if I can't put it to good use. I don't pretend to have the daring of Ms. Morgan, or the smarts of young Mateo, but I can make sure that they have the resources they need. And, as you've now seen, those resources aren't being wasted. We're onto something big here.
Do you think the vision means anything?
Up until very recently, I'd likely have dismissed it as, I don't know, hallucinations. But now, I'm not sure what to think. I don't suppose you have a history of this sort of thing, do you? Yes, I imagined as much. Barrett expressed something similar, in his own unique way. I'm no scientist. I leave that to the likes of Barrett and young Noel there. But I think we can all agree there's something unusual going on here. Frankly, this is the most exciting thing that's happened in years.
What kind of company is Stroud Eklund?
We're most well known for ship manufacture. No expense spared. If you want the best and can afford it, you choose Stroud Eklund. Unfortunately, our success means you'll sometimes see Stroud Eklund ship modules on less than reputable vessels. They covet them. The bastards. I've tried to convince the United Colonies we can help in that regard, but they're married to Deimos Star Yards, and those old salts are stuck in the glory days. Until next time.
Alright. I think we only have one more character to meet here, and then I'm gonna...
Ask if you've got questions. Speak up if you have ideas.
Another round of
We're all
invoices
here
coming
for the
in
same
soon,
reason.
Walter.
Are you doing okay? I'm not sure anyone really asked yet. Don't want you to think we're focused on the artifacts and nothing else. You matter too. You've done something really significant bringing that artifact here. I'm Mateo, theological scholar by trade, but now, well, an explorer like you. It's really good to have you with us.
Credits are just a bonus.
Should have told those guys, hey, you mind keeping it? Wait, what? Is my mic working? Sorry, I unplugged my mic for a second. Alright, finish up with this guy there, call it. These artifacts came out of caves. What do you make of the vision I saw?
I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I could have seen this for myself. It's hard to judge otherwise. Both you and Barrett saw something. I don't think that's a coincidence. Did it feel like it was trying to tell you something? I don't want to necessarily use the words divine revelation, but, you know, if the label fits. Okay, that's all right. Maybe you weren't supposed to. Maybe it'll make sense later. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. We just need more data, which means more artifacts. Second one was on Kazal, buried, the same as the one you found. But the first one, right under our noses for years, sitting in storage, masquerading as an oversized paperweight. Can you imagine potentially the greatest discovery in human history collecting dust? Well, there was some overlap in interests. I'd spent years searching for religious relics from human history. I had made a really incredible discovery, only to lose it to a greedy corporation. So I tried to steal it back. In the process, I met Walter. Turned out he owned the corporation. After a long talk, we realized we had a lot in common, and I was invited to join Constellation. Take care of yourself.
I'm gonna call it there. Probably not gonna keep up with a series of this.
Lately, I find myself spending more and more time
reading out choices. I don't read out loud very well. So I just thought this would be fun. This is the first time I played it. Figure show kind of people what it's about. I might come back and do a full playthrough sometime in the far future, but I want to just kind of kick back and relax playing this game for a bit. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and I will call this stream good. You guys have a good night and stay safe.